Hello everybody, my name is Kate and welcome to my channel. Okay, I have a request from Old School Now 246, which her name is Terry. How to refill fountain pens, the fountain pen weight, the chunky, the slim, which one I prefer, and how to clean a fountain pen. Let me start with the fountain pens that I have in my collection. Okay, this is a new one. And I don't have any ink in it so far. It's a piston filler. And we'll be filling that one up shortly. Okay. Now, let's get to, this is my Jinhao. This is one of my newest. I really like this one. It's a chunky pen. And it's a little heavy. But I really do like it. It's got a beautiful nib on it. This came with a medium, but I changed it out to an extra fine. So, it's the Jinhao 1959 extra fine. And this is in a mint green ink. Second is my Conklin. If you can see that. Conklin Duragraph. And I think this is also in a fine or extra fine. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, it's in a fine. And this is, I love this ink. It's called the Noodler's Golden Brown. I really like that ink. Lamy Safari has that nice triangle hold right here. It's a very comfortable pen to write with, very lightweight. It's also extra fine. Get that right. Okay, and this is a Twsbi Mini. It unscrews and then it posts on the bottom here. Sometimes you want to put it like right here, right in the beginning where this nib is facing up, so it will wind up back there. Okay. Twsbi Mini extra fine nib. And this is the OXOX Violet ink color. Very nice. It's one of my favorites. And I also have, this is a cross pen that I got from Office Depot. It just pulls off here, and it's a medium. Cross pen medium nib. The only thing I like about this is the way this sticks on the back. It always keeps coming off, so whenever I write, I keep the lid off of it. I don't post it. It snaps shut. Okay, and my last one is a Varsity. This is, you get these really cheap, like some type places $4, some $10. It's disposable fountain pen. If you don't know if you want to write with fountain pens, this would be the one to start with. The Varsity Palette. And I think this is a fine nib. It's very lightweight, nothing to it. Just pushes on. That's disposable fountain pen. Okay. Now let's get to my new pen here. This is called the nib. And this is the piston. And the piston Well, you see these little like grooves right here? Let me see if I can see the little grooves right in here, right there, and this little notch. See that little notch? You line it up with this. This is how Safari goes. I mean the Lamy, and just snap that right in there. Okay. Now normally this would have ink in it. It might have some ink from the factory where they test it. So let me see, I want to wind it down. I want to draw up the ink. Wind it back down. See the blue? There's some blue. That's from the factory. Wind it up. Wind it back down, and you want to submerge it to about up to here. Trying to get everything out. See the water up here, nice and clear? It's getting clear. It's a little bit blue left. Let me see. That looks like to be pretty clean. Keep on winding it down and winding it up. Okay. And as you can see, there's still a little bit of blue on the tissue here, on the paper towel. Hold on 1 minute, please. Sorry, I was just interrupted. My husband just came back in the house. Okay, so now this is clean and good to go. Normally I use 2 of these because it's usually really dirty. You have to do it when you get this one all dirty from cleaning the ink out. Then you gotta use the other one. Now, I'm gonna put in Diamine Hope Pink. You see that? So let's see how this goes. This is one of the samples from Goulet Pens. I got ink on me. Okay, now right here, you see it is where the ink goes in. You got to submerge it up to here, and there's not much in the samples, so you have to tilt it onto the side. Let me see to see if I can get that in there. There we go. See the ink going up? Sometimes you go back and you go forward. There we go. As you see, I just got ink on my fingers. Put this back on. Clean this off. There's the ink. Okay, now we want to put this back together. So, let's see if the ink's starting to come through. Yep, starting to come through. So let me put this down here. We do the Lamy All-Star. I think it's an extra fine. Or possibly a fine. I have to look it up. Nib. So yeah, I really love these Lamy Safari pens. You can see right there in the reservoir that I have the ink in. And so to conclude this, Terry, that's how you refill, which I used the Goulet samples, which it gives you about 2 mils in it, if you really like it, then I usually purchase the big one. And so this is this Lamy All-Star, my new one. The Lamy Safari. The Conklin Duragraph. This is the cross pen from Office Depot. This is my Jinhao 159, which I really like too. And this is just a varsity pilot pen that is a disposable. So that's pretty much my collection right now of just fountain pens. I'm looking to add to it, but for right now, I'm really happy with what I got. If you have any questions, please let me know. I hope this Terry covers everything you needed to know. If not, let me know and we can go over it. All right, bye everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. Oh, I'm so sorry everybody. I forgot my Twsbi Mini. So let's put that in here too. There we go. Now that's everything. There's my Twsbi. All right. Thank you everyone. Goodbye again.